Have you ever stopped to think about what might exist beyond the world we can see? What if I told you that there's an entire realm, parallel to ours, inhabited by beings that share our earth but remain hidden from us? These beings are known as the Jinn, a creation of Allah with unique abilities and a mysterious existence. Who are they? Where do they live? And why is it crucial to understand their nature? Today, we're diving into the unseen world of the Jinn. Their existence is both fascinating and terrifying, and understanding them will not only broaden your knowledge but also strengthen your faith. Let's begin with their origin. The Jinn were created long before humans. Allah tells us in the Quran, وَلَقَدْ خَلَقْنَا الْإِنسَانَ مِنْ صَلْصَالٍ مِنْ حَمْإٍ مَسْنُونٍ وَالْجَانَّ خَلَقْنَاهُ مِنْ قَبْلِ مِنْ نَارٍ لِسُمُومٍ. And we created man from sounding clay, from black, molded mud, and the Jinn we created before, from a scorching flame of fire. Surah Al-Hijr, 26-27. Unlike humans, who were created from clay, the Jinn are made from a smokeless, scorching flame of fire. This makes their physical nature very different from ours. Their fiery origin gives them abilities that humans do not possess. They are light, fast, and capable of traveling vast distances almost instantly. The word Jinn comes from the Arabic root jaynan, which means to hide or to conceal. This perfectly describes their nature. They are invisible to human eyes. However, just because we cannot see them, doesn't mean they cannot see us. The Jinn, like humans, have free will. They can choose to be righteous and follow the path of Allah, or they can choose to be rebellious and spread corruption. Allah confirms this in the Quran when the Jinn themselves say, وَأَنَا مِنَّا لِصْلَحُونَ وَمِنَّا دُونَ ذَلِكَ كُنَّا طَرَائِقَ قَدَدًا. And among us are the righteous, and among us are others not so. We are of divided ways. Surah Al-Jinn 11. This means that some Jinn worship Allah and live in peace, while others follow the path of shaitan, spreading evil and mischief. Speaking of shaitan, did you know that Iblis, the devil, was originally a Jinn? Many people assume he was an angel, but Allah makes it clear in the Quran, إِلَّا إِبْلِيسَ كَانَ مِنْ الْجِنِّ فَفَسَقَ عَنْ أَمْرِ رَبِّهِ. Except Iblis. He was of the Jinn and departed from the command of his Lord. Surah Al-Kahf 50. Iblis was once a devout worshipper of Allah, elevated to a high status among the angels. But when Allah created Adam alayhi salam and commanded the angels and Iblis to bow before him, Iblis refused. His arrogance and envy led to his downfall, and he became the sworn enemy of humans. The Jinn share this earth with us, but live in places that are often deserted, dark, or unclean. They inhabit abandoned buildings, ruins, caves, and even the spaces between the heavens and the earth. Bathrooms, garbage dumps, and graveyards are also known to be their dwelling places. The Prophet Muhammad ﷺ taught us to seek protection when entering such places. For instance, before entering the bathroom, he instructed us to recite, Allahumma inni a'udhu bika min al-khubthi wal-khaba'ith. O Allah, I seek refuge in you from the male and female devils. This dua acts as a shield, protecting us from harm in places where Jinn may reside. Jinn possess powers that can astonish us. They are incredibly fast and can take on different forms. They can appear as animals, such as snakes, dogs, or even humans, to deceive or frighten people. In Surah An-Naml, we find the story of a Jinn offering to bring the throne of the Queen of Sheba to Prophet Sulaiman alayhi salam within the blink of an eye. قال عفريت من لجن أنا آتيك به قبل أن تقوم من مقامك. A powerful one from among the Jinn said, I will bring it to you before you rise from your place. Surah An-Naml 39. This demonstrates their immense strength and speed, but it also reminds us that their powers are limited by Allah's will. Jinn can interact with humans, but these interactions are often harmful. Some Jinn seek to possess humans out of revenge or for other reasons. Possession, while rare, can cause physical and psychological distress. The Prophet ﷺ taught us how to protect ourselves from such harm through ruqya, which involves reciting verses from the Quran for healing and protection. One of the most powerful ways to safeguard ourselves is through Ayat-ul-Kursi. Allah la ilaha illa huwa al-hayy al-qayyum, la ta'khudhu sunnatun wa la nawm. له ما في السماوات وما في الأرض من ذا الذي يشفع عنده إلا بإذنه يعلم ما بين أيديهم وما خلفهم ولا يحيطون بشيء من علمه إلا بما شاء وسع كرسيه السماوات والأرض ولا يؤوده حفظهما وهو العلي العظيم. Surah Al-Baqarah 255. This verse acts as a fortress against the jinn, shielding us from their influence. One of the most dangerous interactions between humans and jinn occurs through black magic or sihr. Some people, in their greed or desperation, seek the help of jinn to harm others or achieve worldly desires. This is strictly forbidden in Islam. Allah condemns such practices in the Quran. وَمَا كَفَرَ سُلَيْمَانُ وَالْكُنُّ لِشَيْطَانٍ كَفَرُوا يَعْلَمُونَ النَّاسَ لِلسِّحْرِ. And Sulaiman did not disbelieve, but the devils disbelieved, teaching people magic. Surah Al-Baqarah 102. Dealing with jinn through magic brings nothing but destruction, both in this life and the hereafter. Lessons from the world of the jinn. What can we learn from the existence of the jinn? The jinn are powerful, but they are powerless before Allah. By reciting Quranic verses and du'as, we can protect ourselves. Avoid forbidden practices. Never seek help from jinn or engage in superstitious rituals. This leads to spiritual ruin. The unseen world reminds us of Allah's greatness and the importance of relying solely on Him. The world of the jinn is as terrifying as it is fascinating. They live among us, unseen yet present, capable of both good and harm. But remember, no matter how powerful they may seem, they are servants of Allah, just like us. By staying close to the Quran and Sunnah, we can protect ourselves and live in peace, free from fear of the unseen. So ask yourself, are you prepared to strengthen your faith and shield yourself from the unseen dangers of the jinn? Let this knowledge empower you, not frighten you, for Allah's protection is greater than anything else in existence.